Hello people, hello TCG players, I am Master TCG. Today I'm going to be showing my Rai Decklist Post AMB, and in this video I'll be putting in description set points, so you can, if you just want to see gameplay straight away, you can go, or if you want to see the deck list, you can know when deck list ends and stuff. And this will be one of my first deck list videos in this game, and my first deck list video on the channel. So, hope you enjoy, and let's get into the deck list. First, we have to talk about the material deck. Let's start with, you start with the fractal of fire as you in fire, Rai. This allows you to glimpse 6, and then a level 4 you get a draw, which is so handy, especially when, because Rai go to low influence pretty often. Then you have normal Rai 1, Rai 2, and Rai 3. You've played CL over Mana Weaver, even though I am brewing Mana Weaver deck, a Wind Mana Weaver deck. Then you have 3 draw engines. I will talk about why I'm playing bubbles when we get to sideboard more often. Playing Fire Bubble, as Fire Bubble is one of the most popular cards. Grand considering as extra draw and a backup Saza, which are your own. I own all of these, but when you make all the decks, you need to own. Now, you have a small empowering engine in the material deck, as you want to be able to get your big stuff as quick as possible. So you have Sudden Empowerment, which is a retrain of Crystal Empowerment, and 2 more Sorcery. I'm playing 2 more Sorcery over Book of Knowledge because of a nice interaction with Sacred Lightning. You play 2 more Knowledge, you draw a card of Memory, you empower 1, then you play 2 more Sacred Lightning, then you get to draw a card of Memory. If an Arcane, you can balance to draw a card, or you can empower 1 again to be added. So you power 2 for 1. Really nice combo. You'll probably see it in gameplay later in the video. Then you want some defensive tools, as you are Rai. You need to be able to survive again, so the Master Taffing allied decks are your Kryptonite. Safeguard, good card, and the Storm Trinai, which is a combo piece for a later combo. Now, this is the material deck. Let's look at the main deck. Let's look at the main deck. Have around 3 to 2 cores: Advanced Element core, ally removal, and draw, and I get a small pound. So let's get to the ally removal. You play 2 pairs of flames. You play 2 pairs of flames as a level 3, basically for free, and a way to just deal 3 damage to all units except your sample. So it does damage to your opponent's face, which is really good. Then one of my favorite cards, 1, 2, 4 Insignia Fractals. I'm playing this over Setup Blaze in the main deck. There's a card I'll mention later when we get to sideboard, because this is a fractal, so you can use it for example for the later game, as when you're leveling up, you want to use Arcane. Then a new card from AMB is Thunderclap, as by default it 4 damage, which is even. But if you level 3 with some of the pound, you can get it early. This will allow you to basically kill an ally fast speed, which is very important, as I played this at my locals last Sunday, and I went 3-1. The 4 matches, we had 12 players at the locals, very busy local. I lost to a Fire Silvie because I couldn't kill Squirrel. So I decided adding main deck and Thunderclap. And though I'm playing more removal, as in my original build I only had like 5 removal, which is not enough. Then this is a removal engine, so done. All that you need is that, because what if you're not battling an ally build? What if you're battling an attack, pure attack, or maze like Merlin or Miramass? That is important to know, Miramasses. You play 3 of Mnemonic Psalm, which is a really good card, which is a nuts card, because if you know Silvie with Cake, it basically Cake, because it just allows you to draw a card into memory, which is ridiculously good. And then the other thing, Hidden Spellcast as a 4. Floating Memory And it, using the word of Rai, it classes 3 arcane embellishment. So if you have 2 of these in hand, 6 levels, you probably can instantly go into one of your win cons, one of your combo pieces. Now, the arcane. The arcane is important. I'm playing 2 Volcanic Sphere. Some a bit extra removal. Also, I'm playing it for mainly the banishment effect to make your stuff a little bit cheaper, as some of your arcane is very expensive. And then, insurance. Belsted Arcane is 1, really good against decks. I played against a Polk, very scary. He would have done 25 damage, but I was level 3 and I was able to spell shield him, and then I prevent 25 damage, so I got 25 spell shields. This is a very good defensive tool, especially when you're battling a mirror mass, because you can just arcane stuff. Arcane Disposition is a draw engine. It allows you to draw more cards in your advanced element play, as sometimes when you level up, you lose a lot of influence. That's a fact. This will allow you to keep your hand up. But yes, you lose into one thing you have to warn about. You do lose your interaction. So you lose Thunderclap and Belsted Arcane. You lose your fast interaction. Nothing you need to remember. And this deck is designed to be more faster paced and kill your opponent decently fast. When you're level 3, you want to kill your opponent 2 turns after you're level 3. Around. If they're healing, then it could be a pain. 3 Arcane Blast. I'm playing 3 Arcane Blast as I got already a lot of damage dealing in the deck. Arcane Blast, we all know what it is. Generic. If you're level 11, you can do 11 damage for free. Really good. I'm playing only 3 Arcane Blast as I'm playing 4 of a combo starter. 4 Vantage Stormcaller, card that I fell in love with. It's just so nice. And it's easy to get thanks to the heightens. Let's say, on average, let's say you put all Arcane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll be level 7 by default, because your does guiding into level 3. You'll be able to instantly get this, and then if you have an Arcane Blast in hand, you can win the game. If you have an Arcane Blast in hand. Or if you have enough place, you can play an Erratic Bolt. Because the next card to do that is Erratic Bolt, which is 1, 2. I'm playing 4 Erratic Bolt over Arcane as it draws you cards. You can keep playing your turn, and then banish you more Arcane. It can banish you 2 Arcanes to 2 more levels. I prefer edit any target, so I can do level target 2. For example, for battling, I'm using Merlin as my brother play of Merlin deck, so that's probably the matchup you'll see later. I can just Erratic Bolt Deal and kill Deal. Then the last advanced element in the deck is Arcane Sight. It's generic, draws your card, gain a level. It helps you set up your combo pieces. And then a filter. You want to filter out your deck. Now, the fire package. The fire, I guess, damage and I guess value. You're playing 3 Fireball. That's the reason why I'm not playing 4 Arcane Blast. I'm playing Fireball in the deck. This can be due for extra damage, fast speed damage. If you're battling a Zen deck, a high event, and you need a way to deal fire, or if you're battling a deck that can kill you, Water Silvie Mill is a deck that can kill you on your recollection, so you need to be able to kill them before Mill. And of course, 4 Creative. You cannot live without 4 Creative. Best combo piece, and you're running a decent amount of fire, so this is a combo piece that can act as removal. Fast removal, which is really nice. And then the card playing 3 Increasing Dangers. In certain matches you don't want to play it as you're giving your opponent draws, but normally with Rai you can outpace your opponent momentum. That way you can run Increasing Danger. If you don't like the card, you could run the Domain. You could run the Domain over this, but I'm playing this over Domain as at certain times you just have too much influence where Domain become completely a dead card. Where Increasing Danger is always live. Now, the deck list almost done. We're about to get to the gameplay. We have 4 dungeon guys to get to level 3 as fast as possible. And Doorward and Libraries, 3 of these. To protect your health from attacks. If you don't have removal, you can at least protect yourself from some damage. And yeah, this is the deck list. a high aggro fire away. Now let's get into the gameplay. First, this match is easy. I almost forgot the one thing before we get the gameplay. Sideboard, which is kind of important. Because you're running Fire Bubble, you want to run water and wind in your material deck. I'll be very quick about it. Pretty obvious, just draw and then again. You play 3 set of blade. You're playing 3 set of blade in sideboard. If you're playing a very aggro, I'm gonna say Silvie, wind allies, water allies, fire allies, fires in fire, Silvie. And 2 disintegrate is for their Silvie. Just pretty much any big allies. And I don't have it there, but 9 Lantern as Raph's water. Icebound Slam is a terrifying card. Early game, if you get hit by Icebound Slam, that's gonna hurt. So be careful about that. Early damage. And also rending still exists and fire decks exist. Fire decks are banishing their stuff for advantage. Anyway, now let's get into gameplay. Okay, now first match was against Water Silvie, and it will be played back in 2 times speed. We start by Water Silvie going first, and then just passing to me. Rai Silvie just played Library Risk and increasing danger for turn. Play down on my end phases so I can level up to level 1 Silvie. The best bet was to play in Recollection, but then eat the floating to get this. Now I take the lot of damage with force Rai to level up as fast as humanly possible. With this, Rai will play. I was playing center, but I'm just setting up and then pass. In this point, when you're battling an ally that has spell celled, you're just trying to draw an out. So best bet is try to draw Black Up Zaza. Double kill it, as I need to kill it as fast as possible. There'll be a risk of dying from an Icebound Slam, but it's better than not dying from Icebound Slam. Mill 1. I mill a spell sword, which is very annoying. And I milled an erratic, which are 2 good cards in the deck, as you've seen in the Decklist video. Decklist part of the section. Now, with this is just punching for 2, then pass to me, so I was forced to level up to level 2. So I asked the person to pick 2. I lose Power Hardcraft. Get a level 2 Dindor. Then I start with paying 1. Heighten, go to 3 Enlightenment, draw a card from off that. Heightened. Then Poison Flames. Then I'll play a Stort for some extra protection and pass there. Players and Force, X is 2, draw 2 cards. Currently she's trying to get into a win con, which is into Polar Deaths, and I'm doing the same, trying to get to level 3. 1 Polar Deaths on board. Yep, Mill 2, she's getting her water up. I'm not playing into it, I'm trying to draw not too. Currently, I didn't have Dungeon Guide, so I was eyeing if I want to draw more, but because of this setup, put a dash on top. You count how many Arcane I have. Kill this. This very defensive setup. Got selling task, which is kind of annoying. 2 polar deaths on board basically mean only a matter of time before my deck is milled. This. He passed to me. Oh. Body bolt. Then just go up, draw 2 cards. Another thought, as my influence is commonly pretty low, as I'm trying to not draw too much, as drawing will reduce my deck size and make it easy for me to lose. The Silvie player thinking of her play, she passed, I draw to fix my influence, then draw. The factors are very helpful. Practice. I have an advanced don't call in hand, but not playing it as it mill my deck. And so you have a safeguard, so there's literally no point. Just so he's thinking about if he's gonna use safeguard, so use safeguard, so I take 4 damage, and then triple store is just to protect myself from any possible damage, any possible slam. I like my slam, it will kill me right now. Mill fireball, which not great. All Silvie need to see is an icebound slam, and then she just win the games. Just she pass, waiting for my turn. She passed me, so I'm thinking to materialize. I can't make decks. She wouldn't have enough to kill me. Powered 1. Play this, still kind of memory. I can blast. Burnt 3 damage. Dead. Game. Now game 2. Okay, with this, let's start with Rai going first. Played nothing, kept interaction up. Putting the right card down so I can level up to kill it instantly, as I did not want to deal with that ally. We both mill card. Go to level 1, get 2 count, get 2. Draw. Play creative. Thought about playing a 5 but side, nah. Already committed. 2 damage. And if you're doing all these kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, and do all the algorithm stuff. As if it most ever I can do longer form videos. Anyway, mill me a card and use Ceiling Toss. With this, I use Night Lantern. Go to end phase, just play nothing, keep. Night Lantern will prevent high damage to be done to me. Facting to 3 damage. Path keeping interaction in hand. Can't interact with that. Again, turtle, very hard to deal with. Phase. Go to. Mechanic, then. Okay, to pick one for to keep. Do you go to level 2? Don't. I go to Dungeon Guide. Go to level 3. To turbo into level 3. Crack this to draw. Keep cards in hand. A battle of interaction now. Having a 9 lantern on board is very helpful. It pretty much prevent Icebound Slam for doing anything too dangerous. You gotta keep it on so it doesn't take pings of 1. This confused me. With this I get too much sorcery. Then I do for turn. I will start by looking at my hand, looking at what I have access to, powering 1, then doing a mini cards again. Play this. Pass, I lost empowering, it suck, but it is what it is. No, it's just to get draws. Currently, Silvie have a big advantage right now. Silvie have access to Spellsheld. Thought, I'm in a point where I'm just rolling up. So when my safeguard disappears, when my 9 landing dies, Vaxalizer, yep. Then pay 2. Ooh. Did not see misplayed. He didn't pay the 2 extra. Didn't pay the 2 extra. I didn't see that on the gameplay, but I do end up winning 2-0. Throw it dice. Gain level. I think I end up doing double. I do fireball face. Wait, no. I thought I was trying to do maths. Keep cards in hand just in case. Open slam. crack this, pay 1 to Belts Arcane. Getting the right dice. 10. I'm drawing a bit. Okay, blast. Draw card. So that makes I don't overdraw. Heightened spellcraft to fireball. Trying to bait out this Battlefield. If it's survival fizzes out. I get an Arcane Blast. Hurt myself a little bit to get it because I needed. Counted. I count my deck. She counted water, so he doesn't have enough to take me out yet. Pick myself. Trying to bait out another slam. I have another Spells Arcane. Yeah. Thinking. Draw 2.